Hi James, your English is really impressive. I wish I could speak like you.
Thanks, Elif. But trust me, it didn't happen overnight. I've spent years improving it step by step.
That's inspiring. I always start learning, but then I lose motivation. How do you stay consistent?
Good question. The key is to make English fun and part of your daily routine. I watch series with subtitles, play games in English, and even follow cooking recipes in English.
Oh, I never thought of cooking in English. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, and it really helps with vocabulary. Also, I set small, realistic goals. For example, I aim to learn just 5 new words a day.
5 words a day doesn't sound hard. I guess consistency is more important than quantity, right?
Exactly. Plus, I use those new words in my own sentences or write short stories with them. It helps me remember them better.
That's smart. I usually just try to memorize the words, and I forget them quickly.
Try using spaced repetition apps. Anki is my favorite. It shows you words right before you forget them.
I'll check that out. What about pronunciation? I feel like I sound very robotic.
That's normal in the beginning. I used to record myself and compare it with native speakers. Shadowing also works well, repeating after audio exactly as you hear it.
I've heard of shadowing but never tried it. Sounds a bit awkward.
It does feel awkward at first, but it works. The more you repeat native speech patterns, the more natural you sound.
I see. Do you also think in English?
Yes. That was a big shift for me. I started forcing myself to think in English when doing simple tasks, like getting dressed or cooking.
That's a great habit. I'm going to try that starting today.
Awesome. Just remember, mistakes are part of the process. Don't be afraid of making them.
You're right. Sometimes I avoid speaking just because I'm afraid I'll mess up.
That's the biggest mistake, not trying. The more you speak, the better you get.
Thanks, James. You've really motivated me. I feel like I can do this now.
You definitely can. Just take it one step at a time, and enjoy the journey.
By the way, James, have you ever felt like giving up?
So many times. Especially when I couldn't understand native speakers. I'd listen to a movie and catch almost nothing.
Oh yes, I know that feeling. I sometimes feel like, what's the point? I'll never get this.
That's completely normal. But here's what helped me: I started focusing on progress, not perfection.
Progress over perfection. I like that.
For example, instead of saying, I can't speak fluently, I'd say, I can say more today than I could a month ago.
That's such a positive mindset. I think I need to be kinder to myself during this process.
Absolutely. Language learning is emotional as much as it is intellectual.
Can I ask you something a bit personal?
Of course.
Did learning English change your life in any way?
100%. It opened so many doors for me. I got to travel, make international friends, even land a remote job with a company abroad.
That's amazing. I never thought learning English could have such an impact.
It really does. It's not just about grammar and vocabulary, it's about connection, opportunity, and confidence.
You know, I used to think English was just a school subject. But now it feels like a bridge to the world.
That's the perfect way to describe it. And once you cross that bridge, there's no going back.
Do you ever practice with native speakers online?
Yes. I used websites like Italki and HelloTalk. Even free apps like Tandem help you find people to chat with.
I've been too shy to try those. I'm afraid I'll embarrass myself.
I get that. But most people are really kind and patient. They don't expect perfection, they're just happy to help.
Maybe I'll give it a try this week. I'm tired of waiting for the perfect moment.
That's the spirit. There is no perfect moment, Just start, and you'll learn as you go.
Do you still study English now? Or are you done?
It'll never be done. I still read books, watch videos, and learn new expressions every week. It's a lifelong journey.
That's actually comforting. It means I don't need to rush.
Exactly. Slow progress is still progress. You're doing better than you think.
Thank you so much, James. You didn't just give me tips, you changed how I think about learning.
Anytime, Elif. Just promise me one thing, don't stop believing in yourself.
I promise. From now on, I'll keep going, one step at a time. I was also thinking. Once I become fluent, I want to travel abroad and maybe even study there.
That's an amazing goal. Where would you like to go?
Maybe the UK or Canada. I've always loved the idea of living in a place where I can use English every day.
Immersion is powerful. When I spent a summer in Ireland, my English improved more in 2 months than in 2 years of classroom learning.
Wow, that's incredible. Was it hard to adapt at first?
Definitely. I misunderstood things, made silly mistakes, and felt lost sometimes. But people were kind, and I learned fast by just surviving.
That's so encouraging. I guess being out of your comfort zone helps you grow faster.
Exactly. Growth doesn't happen in comfort, it happens when you challenge yourself.
Have you ever had moments where someone corrected your English in public?
Oh, yes. It was embarrassing at first, but then I realized that feedback is a gift. Every correction is a chance to get better.
I like that mindset. I'll try to remind myself that next time I get corrected.
Also, don't wait for perfection to speak. Just speak with what you know. Fluency grows from usage, not from silence.
That's so true. Sometimes I know the words, but I freeze because I'm afraid of making a mistake.
Happens to all of us. You know what helped me? Role-playing.
Role-playing? Like acting?
Yes. I'd imagine him at a restaurant or airport and practice the conversation out loud. Sometimes I even used a mirror.
That sounds like fun. I think I'll try that.
And don't underestimate reading. Reading stories, articles, even comics, it exposes you to sentence structure and natural language.
You were very helpful. See you soon.
Take care of yourself. I wish you success in your life.